It's another week, and there's another black body found murdered in the middle of the street. This time it was George Floyd. Last time it was Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, Terrence Crutcher. It's almost a weekly occurrence now that I can open my phone and I can see the murdered body of someone that looks just like me. Unfortunately, it seems that America is becoming numb to this. But for people of color, that's not something that can happen for us. For every time we see one of these murders, we know that there's no difference between them and us. And we know that the next time it could be us. And every time this happens, I always have some of my white friends reach out to me and ask me, what can we do? And it's kind of ironic because those friends of mine that are asking those questions are already doing the things that they need to be doing in order to make society a better place, free of racism. It's the white friends of mine and acquaintances that aren't reaching out, or the people that don't have a person of color to reach out to. Those are the ones that really need to be doing these things. And I'll tell you what I tell my friends when they reach out. One, that they need to police the people around them, whether it be their family, coworkers, friend, acquaintance. If they are saying things that are racist or things that you don't agree with, you need to speak up. The closer the connection, the more you need to speak up. And let them know that it's not okay to say those things around you. Because if you're silent and you just let it go by, they then believe that you think what they do and it reinforces their thinking. It means a little when I say it, but they assume that I'm going to call what they say racist. It means a lot more when someone that they believe is a peer of theirs speaks up against them. Your voice will always be louder than mine. Secondly, maintain diversity within your own life. If you look around and the majority of the people that you hang out with are mostly white, then try to change that. Seek out to be a friend with a person of color. Whether it be a coworker, an acquaintance, or an old friend, just do it. It'll accomplish a couple of things. First of all, you'll laugh more. Have you seen Twitter? Do you remember Vine? People of color are hilarious. Secondly, it'll allow you to get outside of your comfort zone and to learn from a different perspective. And the last thing that I try to tell my white friends to do in order to make society a better place is to not be silent. If you see these atrocities happening in the media, if you read about them in the newspaper and they enrage you, but then you kind of let it go and you don't really talk about it, don't be silent. Be willing to talk about it with your friends. Because if it enrages you and then you just let it go and you're silent about it, you need to recognize that your privilege allows you to do that. Because you know that you're not worried about these atrocities happening to you. People of color don't have that privilege. We are worried about these atrocities happening to us all the time.